Now we will solve the part 2 of question number 2, which says a cottage industry produces a certain number of toys in a day. The cost of production of each toy in rupee was found to be 55 minus the number of toys produced in a day on a particular day. The total cost of production was 750 rupees. Find out the number of toys produced on that day. As usual in such question, what we do is, first of all we have to convert this statement which is given in this question. We have to convert this statement into the quadratic equation. So first of all, see what they are asking. They are asking the number of toys produced on that particular day. So what we will do is, we will assume that let the number of toys produced on the particular day be x, right? So now the cost of production of one toy is 55 minus x. Why it is 55 minus x? Because it is given. See, it is given that the cost of production of each toy in rupee was found to be 55 minus the number of toy produced on in a day. So the number of toy produced in a day, we have assumed it x. So the cost will be 55 minus the number of toys produced in that particular day, right? So these are the two things. So we have found these two terms. Now what will the total cost? The total cost will be the number of toy produced multiplied by the cost of the each toy. So the cost of each toy is 55 minus x. Total number of toy produced is equal to x. So we will multiply x with 55 minus x. So we will get the total cost. But in this statement itself, it is given that the cost of production is equal to 750, right? This is 750. So this is the cost of production which we have calculated, and this is the given cost of production. They both should be equal, right? Hence the x, this cost should be equal to 750. So x into 55 minus x, this has to be equal to 750. Now I will simplify it. I will multiply this inside. So if I multiply x with 55, I will get 55x, and when I will multiply this x with this x, so I will get minus x square. I will move this 750 on that side. I will get 55 minus x minus 750 is equal to 0. So this is my quadratic equation, but I'll just rearrange this in this form. Okay, I have written this x square here. Okay, I have multiplied it actually by minus 1. So this minus x square is plus x square, plus 55x will become minus 55x, plus 750. This minus 750 will become plus 750. Why? Because I need this x square as a positive term, just to, this is just a rearrangement, right? Now we will solve this equation which we have derived from the statement by using factorization method, right? So in factorization method, again we will do the same thing. We will split this middle term into two terms in such a way that if I'll add this, so I should get minus 55, and if I will multiply it, I should get the multiplication of the coefficient of x square and this constant term, right? So when I will multiply a and c, a is coefficient of x square and c is this constant term, which is a is 1, c is 750. Okay, a is 1, c is 750. If I will multiply it, I will get 750. So because this multiplication is positive, so both the factor will either be negative or positive. Means that the number which I have to put here and here, either those, both number will be positive or both number will be negative, because only then I will be able to get the positive multiplication. Positive multiplication is possible only when I will multiply either two negative number or two positive number. Now because the addition has to be minus 55, means the addition has to be negative, so both the numbers should be negative, because I will get negative addition only if I will add two negative numbers, right? Now I will start listing factor of 750. I am taking negative number because both the factor will be negative. So 750 minus 750 minus 1, this cannot be my factor because they will not add up to 55, so I have to reject it. I will take next factor of 750, minus 2 and minus 375. Again they will not add up to minus 55, so they have to be rejected. Next number will be minus 3 and 250. Again it has to be rejected because it will not add up to minus 55. So in this way I will list all the factor until I'll get the addition is equal to minus 55. So this I have rejected, this I have rejected because they are not adding up to minus 55, but this minus 25 and minus 30 they are adding up to minus 55. Now I will not further list because once your condition is satisfied you don't need to find out more factor of 750. So this is minus 25 and minus 30 are my two numbers which I will fill here. Okay, so now x square is as it is. I will put one of the number minus 25 here, so this is minus 25x. Another number minus 30 I will put here, so I will get minus 30x plus 750 equal to 0 was already there. So now we have split this 55x into two terms, right? This is the same equation, this equation is similar, this equation and these equation are similar, except we have split this term into two terms. Now we will take x common from these two terms, right? So if we will take x common from these first two terms, we will left with x, because if I will remove x from x square I will be left with x, and minus 25 because if I will remove x from minus 25x I will be left with minus 25. Now I have to take something common from these two terms, so that I will be left with x minus 25. So I will take minus 30 common, only then I will be left with this x, and here I will be left with minus 25. Okay, so I have taken minus 30 commons. Inside I will be left with x, because if I will take minus 30x, if I will take minus 30 common from minus 30x, I will be left with x, and if I will take minus 30 common from plus 75, it will be minus 25 is equal to 0, right? Now I will take this and this common, so x minus 25, and inside I will be left with this x and this minus 30, right? So minus 30 is equal to 0. Now to find out the solution of this equation, I have to equate both the terms equal to 0. So either x minus 25 is equal to 0 or x minus 30 is equal to 0. So here either x is equal to 25 or x is equal to 30, because I have moved this 25 to this side and this 30 to this side. So x is equal to 25 or x is equal to 30 is the solution of this equation. So it means that my toy produced in a particular day will either be 25 or 30, because these both are the valid solution. So the number of toy produced will be either 25 or 30. So this is the solution of my quadratic equation.